So welcome back to your daily update of Doge. If we look at Dogecoin today, we can see a very good day for Dogecoin. If we look at how this one has been moving since the start of the day up until now, we can see that actually we're pretty neutral for the whole day. We're moving up ever so slightly, you can see, because right now where we started off at 12 o'clock midnight, compared to where we are right now, we can see that the coin price is up ever so slightly. So barely even noticeable, but it is an ever so slightly green day for Dogecoin. Now once more, we haven't seen too much action today, which is good in my opinion. I'm going to be talking about why in just a moment, because this does come after a very red week. The past 5 days bringing us down massively. If we look at where we were at the start of the 5-day period, we are down from highs of about 5.9 cent all the way to about 5.1 cent. This doesn't sound like a lot to people watching the video, and that is okay. But what you have to understand is that people, or at least some people, do own quite a lot of Dogecoin, and to those people that could account to quite a decent loss. So I'm giving you all of my thoughts on what we have been seeing in the past few days in this short video. If you may enjoy it, make sure to smash that like button and that subscription button as well. We talk about Dogecoin pretty much every single day, and if you guys are interested, again, I will keep making the videos. But do make sure to do your own research, because that is very imperative, because you need to formulate your own opinions with as much knowledge as you possibly can as to what is going on with Dogecoin. So read the news articles, read the forums, listen to other people on YouTube, do everything that you can to give yourself the best amount of information that you can about Dogecoin. But yes, let's jump into this one starting now. So yeah, looking at Dogecoin today, that candlestick is green ever so slightly. If we look at the motion throughout the days, we can see quite a low candlestick, quite a low wick towards this candlestick today. So that does show that the lows of the day were quite prevalent. Looking at the highs of the day, we aren't too high up because the wick for the candle at the top is not too big. Again, we are still moving into the green today, which is fantastic, and we can see actually quite a bit of pressure to the upside, which I do believe is good. The body of the candle staying to the upside of the chart, which is keeping us green, which is fantastic. Now, if we do want to have a quick look at volume for Dogecoin, we can see that today volume hit around 1.2 billion. So volume yesterday was 934 million for relation. Over the past few days, it's been about 1 billion here, 696 million here, 700 million here, 900 here. So you get the general pattern. We have been hitting around 1 billion volume quite a lot recently, and that is okay. But yes, with this sell-off, I think it was a necessary correction, and this is something which I spoke about briefly in last night's episode. If we look at Dogecoin, we have seen big growth in the past few months. I think it is okay for the coin price to fall a little bit like what we have been seeing in the past few weeks. I think that's absolutely fine. I think Dogecoin is still in a good position. I think a lot of people will be utilizing this opportunity to buy the dip. Now, something which I read a lot in the comment section of yesterday's video is that people were looking to other crypto prices to see whether Dogecoin was an investment, or at least a good investment at the current price. Well, if we look over to Bitcoin over the past 5 days, we can see that Bitcoin in the past week is once more in the red, similar actually to Dogecoin. Bitcoin today is actually still in the red by a very small amount, but it is very small, 0.6%. So it is following quite a similar pattern to Dogecoin. Again, looking over to Ethereum, if we look at Ethereum on the 1-day charts, Ethereum is actually not doing too bad. It is still in the red, we can see. Obviously, it's doing a little bit worse than Bitcoin and Dogecoin again, but it is still, very slightly in the red. Again, look at this one in the past 7 days. I don't know why this chart includes the past 7 days, but I think it is cool. I think a lot more crypto charts should include the 7-day period, but there we go. Yeah, this one has seen another big drop like the other two have, so I think it's not too bad. Again, a lot of stocks have been dropping once more. The the Dow Jones is once more down in the past 5 days, and the S&P does follow a similar pattern. So, that tells us what is going on in the stock world as well. So the general thing to take away from this is cryptos are falling, obviously stocks are falling as well, so I am not really too concerned that Dogecoin fell by a bit. I think this coin is very hyped anyway, so it was bound to see a sell-off at some point. I think the fact that the general markets for crypto are falling at the minute kind of made this sell-off a bit steeper than it needed to be, but again, it is what it is. I think where we are sitting right now is good. I think we do have the potential to see this one continue to rise, and honestly, with Dogecoin, this is my opinion, guys, I think Dogecoin does have still quite a high amount of potential behind it. I think it has quite a lot of hype around it. Elon Musk is, of course, endorsing Dogecoin. He's constantly talking about it, and this is another good catalyst which I see long term. So one thing that we already know is that Dogecoin is a risky investment, right? This one is not guaranteed to rocket to the moon. Elon Musk is doing his best. I think this could also help the coin price going forwards, but again, it's hard to say with this one. Overall though, I think that this one does have a lot of potential going forwards. I would consider it to be a decent buy at the current price if you are looking to buy Dogecoin. Though that is only my opinion, make sure to do your own research and formulate your own opinions, as this was just mine, but thank you for joining me for sharing them. I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye until then.